Hey guys, welcome back to the Hairy Fairy. Just kidding. Somebody probably has that name anyway. Anyway, I would like 5 to 10 minutes of your time today to tell you about how this year 332 people changed their name to Salmon to get free sushi, and conversations that don't help with making friends or trivia. So between March 15th and 18th, 2021, 332 people in Taiwan changed their name to Salmon to get free sushi as part of an advertising campaign. Yeah, that was happening. So let's just get into that. However, first of all, I would like to bring up that a few other important things have happened on March the 15th. First of all, I was born and University of Toronto was created, the escalator was created, the Rolls Royce was created, and Finland became the first European country to give women the right to vote. So it's actually a really simple story, but I'm going to try to make it as convoluted as possible just because that's what I do. So the organization that kicked this whole craze off is called Akindo Sushiro, the number one sushi chain in Japan that has international locations in Hong Kong, Singapore, Korea, and Taiwan. Yeah. And they are a kaiten sushi chain. So what is kaiten sushi? Kaiten sushi literally translates to conveyor belt sushi, or in many countries it's also known as sushi train, especially in places like Australia or New Zealand. Other chains, not Sushiro, but many other chains, non-Japanese chains, they're all over the world. It's very popular pretty much everywhere. So I assume that you've probably already been to one. It was invented in 1958, but it didn't gain popularity until the 1990s when the ideas around dining changed from like this very like fancy experience to then going and having budget or interactive experiences. And since then, Japan has had a lot of success in different types of interactive dining experiences like maid cafes or robot cafes, or they also have teppanyaki, which is very popular, which is when you have a little cook at your table that does everything for you in front of you. But kaiten sushi by far is one of the most popular fast food dining experiences in the world today. So let's just get into the incident. Okay, so in Taiwan, between March 10th and March 20th, Sushiro, a kaiten sushi chain, launched a promotion for their salmon fare. So every day or every other day, there would be a promotion on some form of their salmon with some special gimmick associated with it. So on March 15th, it was announced that on the 17th and 18th, that anybody with the homophone of the word salmon in their name, or anybody with the literal word salmon in their name, would get a discount or free sushi for themselves and up to 5 people. So now we're going to look into, I guess, the lengths that people go to get fast food for free. So in Taiwan in 2015, they relaxed their name changing laws. So you could change your name up to 3 times at $3 a pop and have it issued on the spot. So this made it very easy for people to take advantage of this promotion, although nobody really saw it coming. Essentially, they would meet I think that it was intended for people who had homophones in their name of the word salmon, which is something that sounds like the same thing but means something completely different. So in English, that would be, I will probably live in a jail cell, or you should sell your soul to the right demon. Something like that. Do you know what I mean? Or Megan loves Harry, or my goodness, Megan is Harry. Those are homophones. And they're very, very common in Asian names that use kanji, Chinese characters. Lots of words sound the same and mean completely different things. But a lot of people took advantage of the name change law and changed their names to some pretty ridiculous things. Like there was like Dream Salmon and Handsome Salmon, and I'm eating salmon with my girlfriend. And during these 2 days, the world record for the longest name was actually broken 3 times. The first was 36 characters, which was mostly just all of the homophones for the word salmon, completed with or ending with, and I don't know what else to say. There was another name that went in at 40 characters, and the longest name is 50 characters, which translates loosely. It's like, I have to paraphrase the name, it's so long, but it basically means like, I'm going to have sushi with my lovely girlfriend, we're going to enjoy the salmon, and my favorite weapon is the black cannon dragon, or something like that. So they changed their names. One guy actually had changed his name 3 times and was horrified to learn that he could not change his name back. So he would be stuck with the name Dream Salmon for the rest of his life. But the government was like, we're just going to pretend you only did it twice, and please change it back because we're embarrassed for all of you. So that sort of sets up the debate about like name change laws. So pretty much a lot, like every country has some sort of name laws. Like for example, if Gwyneth Paltrow were living in Germany, she would not be allowed to name her child Apple because they have a law against naming your children after products or objects. So is it a draconian law or is it a common sense law to have name change sort of things? So because of the everlasting hate for millennials, a lot of conservative media called this the salmon chaos. And they blamed it on young people just being very disrespectful and stupid. The government of Taiwan came out and said that this was causing a lot of unnecessary paperwork and it was just embarrassing the kids were doing this and encouraged people to stop. Other people or people on the other side would say that people can basically do whatever they want, that if you want to change your name to Salmon to get free sushi, that is your right as a person of the free world, honey. So what do you guys think? Do you think that you should be able to change your name to Salmon to get free sushi? Or do you think that is going too far? Let me know. All right, if you like this and you'd like to hear more, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.